Today I'm going to show you how to make your car look a little something like this. Alright, to get started you're going to need a few things. You're going to need some vinyl. In this case I went with the Vivid. This is like an automotive wrap. Also heard that Oracle vinyl works well. It's like for stickers, but I chose the automotive wrap. We'll just see how that works. I'm not really sure if it's going to work yet or not, but you're going to need a computer, you're going to need a vinyl cutter, some scissors help, this little weeding tool. Let's see. This has been pretty handy. This helps cut vinyl, measuring tape, and yeah, that's pretty much what you need to cut everything out. And to apply it, that's a different story. You'll need some other things for application. So let's go ahead and get into this. So I have here the Silhouette Cameo 3. It works very well. Your biggest limitation is it limits you to a 12-inch cut wide and 60 inches long, maybe longer than that. But your limitation is 12 inches wide. So if you want a really big piece, then you're going to need something bigger than this. But this one was $200 and it works great for what I need it for. It also comes with free software, which I'll show you in a little bit. And yeah, so let me show you what I came up with. All right, so let's take a quick look at our software that we get with the Silhouette Cameo 3. This is called Silhouette Studio. It's very easy to use. So I'll just show you real quick. I'm gonna come over here, click on the A for text. We're gonna do our drop down box for what kind of font that we want. And we're just gonna type in so that's going to be our text. Let's highlight everything so you can see a little bit better. Okay, so I'm going to want a background for mine. So I'm going to go over to the little star right here where it says offset panel. Click on offset. And we're just gonna see how big we want it. Something kind of like that. Hit apply. So look, so now we got a background there. So let's make this, you know what? I've changed my mind. Let's go, there's our background, we'll highlight it. Make that purple. Make this white. So there you go. That's what it's going to look like on the side, and it's pretty easy. So when you're ready to cut, you just go to the send up top right, and you'll just cut one at a time. So I'm just going to move one of them off. Go back to send, and so we'll cut it like that. But first, you want to make sure that it's the right size, because you can see the size right there and on the side. I'm not going to cut this one, but I'm just going to go through the cutting process. So you have your depth of your blade. For this final 4 or 5, that's what you're going to want. Your force right here, there, about 13, and speed of 8 is good, and that'll cut it real nice. So you want to decide what your patterns are going to be. In this case, we got some stars here, and all we're going to do is just use our software, and we're we're gonna make sure that it's all plugged in and everything. We're gonna send it from the software to the cutter. In this particular cut, we're just using some scraps that we had left over from something else. There it is, starting to cut now. All right, so this is what it looks like after you cut it. So now you want to do what's called weeding. That means you're just basically getting rid of all the extra vinyl that you don't want anymore. So we have this tool right here that helps us with the weeding. So we just pick an edge, pull it up, and then we just pull it away from our design there. This part takes some time. It's a little tedious, but this is how you get your designs. All right, and that's the finished product. We got some chrome stars. Look at that. Look at them chrome. So my livery is gonna, livery, however you wanna say it, it's gonna be composed of several different parts. The first one is our team name. You can see here I got, there's our team name, Skids Brother. And this is the background to that word. So this one's gonna be a different color than this one. And it shows your length and your width. So this one is gonna sit on top. Let's see if I can get on top. There. Something kind of like that. That's kind of what it's gonna look like when it's done. So that's gonna be on the door. Let's see. There's a second part here. This is supposed to be Japanese writing for Drift Brother. So it's gonna be kind of like that. And that's gonna be on the rear panel, rear quarter panel. And then to fill in the leftover space, we're gonna have some lightning bolts and some stars. And they're gonna be all different colors that will go with the theme that I'm looking for. So in my case, it's gonna be a chrome purple, like these. We're gonna have white and some, let's see here. This is chrome and maybe a little bit of black, I'm not sure yet. But basically the purple, white, and the chrome should make up the majority of it. Yeah, I'll probably have a little bit of black in it there too, so. All right, so the very last thing you want to do is you want to get your transfer tape like this, and you want to lay it on over top of your sticker. I only did this for the large ones that had multiple pieces to keep it together. Like the little stars and stuff, I could just slap them on without using one of these. This stuff is super cheap. I can get like a roll of 100 feet for less than 20 bucks on Amazon. You can just basically apply it down over top. So the sticker will stick to it. It will not stick to the backing very well. So just FYI, because the backing for vinyl wrap is kind of slick feeling. So that way you can pull the whole thing off in one piece and put it down on the car easily all together, because you can see how it's separated and everything, and you want it to be nice and uniform. So the transfer tape is how you get that done. I'm sure you've seen stickers done the same way. So that's the last step before you go to apply on the car. Alright guys, there you go. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you learned something. Quick, easy, simple way to make a life RV for your car, whether it's a drift car, a race car, or just for fun. I think I did it all for under $100 for all the vinyl that I used. I'm not including the cutter itself because I already had that. I use it for other things like making t-shirts and such. But yeah, super easy. If you get creative, I'm sure you can come up with something even cooler than what I did. And just by the way, the automotive wrap that I chose actually works really well. The key is to clean the car really good. Wash the car first, then use rubbing alcohol and make sure the car is extremely clean before you start laying it down, and then it'll last years. So good luck and see you next time.